Alright guys, welcome back to another exciting episode of Across Our Garage. That's a lie. What we're going to do today is we're going to work on these rims that I picked up from the, what's going on with my hair? From the junkyard. I've tried to everything to de-rust them, get some of the rust off. It's got pitted up rust because they were spares underneath of Ford Explorers. So we're going to try the old Sandblaster, see if that works. We're using coal slag, so what's the worst could happen?
So I'm out here looking like an alien. This stuff gets everywhere.
So this thing's taking a little longer than, I would like, I guess. It's doing a really good job getting down to the nooks and crannies that I couldn't get into. And I was about to give up on these wheels because, like I say, these were spares off of a Ford Explorer. So they're mounted face down. So they're picking up all that dirt and stuff, and it's just piling up on there, creating rust, creating grime, So I'm gonna get back at it. So I let that rim sit overnight with some of that Rust-Oleum rust dissolver stuff. It's in there, just go to the store and buy some if you want some. It's like a gel. It's like in a spray, not a spray can, but like in a, like your scrubbing bubbles would come in, that sort of thing. This rim's really shaping up nicely between the two different methods that we're using here. The blasting stuff with the rust dissolver stuff, which I'll show you real quick because I was just being lazy before. It's Rust-Oleum rust dissolver gel. I don't know where I got this. Probably, more than likely, I got it at O'Reilly's because it's right up the street. I don't know. Don't hold me to that. If you go to your O'Reilly's and they don't have any. But I'm gonna let that dry. I gotta run up the street real quick, pick up something else for these rims, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna hit that again with the blaster. Should have enough media left just to do this one wheel. This was kind of a test to see before I get into, what do you call it? Where I decide to permanently go this route with these wheels. Anyway, so I think we're gonna be good. I think we are. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna run up the street real quick and we'll get back to this. we got her out here. This is about as cleaned up as it can get. It's still a little rough, but you know what? We're doing a rat rod here. We're not doing a high-end build. Deal with these was they were Ford Explorer. They're 16-inch spare rims. Now, I went to the junkyard, got these, crawled up underneath the Explorers, pulled them down. Gave $110 for 4 of them. Because they have brand new tires on them, so they charged me for the tires. Now, I came home, I didn't need the tires. The tires weren't going to work for my project. So I came home, had the tires dismounted. You see that in another video. I sold the tires through Facebook. One of my subscribers wound up buying them, and I want to say I sold them for 60 bucks. So that brings me down to $50 on the rims. And that's what, $12.50 a rim. So it's worth paying myself a little time to clean these up to see if they're going to work. At first I didn't think they were going to work at all, and honestly I forgot I had the Sandblaster. I tripped over it one day and I was like, hey, I'm going to give that a try. So this is going to be a multi-step process though with the paint. First we're going to start out with the Rust-Oleum Rust Reformer. It instantly converts rust to a protected paintable surface. Try it. This, I get this at Harbor Freight, by the way. That's the only place I ever find it. Alright, so I'm going to let that sit and dry. Luckily we got some sun coming down today. It's a nice day out. But I haven't had lunch yet, so I'm going to grab some lunch while I let this dry. We're going to come back, we're going to hit it with some primer, and then we're going to hit it with the final color, which I haven't revealed yet, so stick around. Step 2, guys, we're going to hit it with sandable duplicolor primer, fills light scratches and sands easily. We're just going to hold up for that crazy wind to pass. Are you done? I had to bring this inside because, well, the wind out there is just getting treacherous. This rim, it does not look perfect by any means. However, we're building a rat rod. I guess I kind of knew that going into this build, but I don't like the term rat rod too much. We're just building a fun cruiser, you know. We're doing certain things right. Other things, it's just going to kind of fall where it may. It's a very budget-minded build. It's going to be fun, though. That's the point. It's going to be a fun little cruiser. So, anyway, now my bumpers and everything that's chrome on this is pitted, looks like crap. So I'm not going to pay to get stuff re-chromed, but I got to thinking about it, and I'm not quite sure what color we're going with this yet. We're definitely going to do kind of more of a patina look on it. Something, you know, I like this. You know, I like this blue with the gray and the red coming through. And up here, I like this. So, you know, we're going to do something along those lines. And I thought what would be cool would be, instead of re-chroming stuff, which I can't afford to do, you know, I can't afford to send stuff up to chrome, but I thought, what if we do everything in copper instead of chrome? Hear that? I'm shaking. That's where this comes in. The duplicolor, this is a matte copper wheel coating, and this wheel coating I really like. I used the white wheel coating before when I thought about running white rims on this, but I think I'm going to go with copper now. I'm going to try it out, see how I like it, throw it on the car, I don't know. We'll see. But that's what I'm going to go with for now. All right, for now. If I change my mind, don't be like what happened to the copper wheels. No, I already got myself a run, so I'm going to let this flash off and see if I can't clean this run up real quick. And then I'm going to come back. We'll just do a couple coats on it. I'm not sure how I feel about the copper just yet. All right. So today we are working with this, I got it from Harbor Freight. It's crushed walnut, 12 grit. We got another rim over here. I'm gonna see if it turns out better than the last one. Last one I painted it, I'm not real thrilled with it. We're gonna give this a shot. I also got this. I realized I was talking on time lapse. Y'all can't hear that. Yeah, my air compressor doesn't want to pull this these walnut shells through. It just doesn't have enough CFMs, and let's face it, I just got a cheap sandblaster anyway. It's just a little Campbell Hausfeld siphon feed type deal. So I guess I'm going to go get some more of the black coal stuff. And, you know, I hooked up this little siphon system I thought would work better, and it did. So I'm thinking maybe, if I go get some of the coal stuff, yeah, and maybe with my siphon system, maybe I can blast right through it. And now I've actually got safety gear, you know, so I'm going to go get that, and I'll come back. Whatever. Alright, so we're back. I got the black diamond coal slag stuff. Fine grit. I'm just going to set it, the whole bag in here. Pull the tube out. Shove that in there. That should work. So we're gonna try this again. I did get 2 bags because it's only $12 a bag, so I figured why not. Okay, so that's enough of that for one night. I am going to get the Rust-Oleum rust dissolver because I'm having trouble getting this rust around this lip here. So I'm just going to spray it down and, you know, let it do its thing overnight, you know, see what happens. I don't know. Probably nothing, maybe something. But I'll come back tomorrow and I'll finish it up. I almost went through that entire 50-pound bag of the, what do you call it? The cold slag, which really isn't too bad considering it's $11. If we can get to having some savable rims, then I'm all about it. So tomorrow I'll rinse this off when I get home from work, and we'll continue to do a little blasting on it and see if we can get this thing cleaned up enough to throw a coat of paint on. Alright guys, so I've worked this rim pretty hard. More time in it than I want if it's going to turn out like crap. I'm sure my old buddy Paul Watson out there in California would be thrilled to see me with the Sandblaster, and before you ask, Paul, I can't move to California and work for you. I can't do it. Kentucky's my home, buddy. So, I'm going to heat this up. It's getting a little chilly. I want the paint to stick. I'm going to start out with some of this rust reformer. This still got a lot of pitting and stuff in it. I'm hoping that the paint will fill that in some. I don't know if it will or not. I don't even know if this will do anything. I'm just thinking that it's cold and maybe heating it up will do something. Alright, so we're going to hit her with a coat of the rust reformer. And if this rim turns out better than the other one did, which turned out like shit, I'm not even going to show you guys. I'll probably wind up redoing that one. But let's see. Now, I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not, but this looks like absolute shit so far. I'm going to stop. I'm going to let this dry overnight. I'm going to stop on my way home tomorrow. See if they got some high build primer. I know that this is supposed to fill light scratches, but I'm gonna see if they got some high build in a can that I can use, put on this. We'll just take a couple days, you know. We spent a lot of time cleaning it up, so let's spend a couple days, you know, trying to get it pretty, you know. So as you can see, this, you know, even though we got all this rust out, we've got so much pitting in these rims. I mean, and to be honest, I'm not happy with this copper color anyway. But now I need to start thinking of a long-term solution for rims on this. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. That's the problem, is I don't know. So anyway, if you guys know, if you guys have any suggestions of rims that would look good on this Willys, you know, drop it down in the comments. You know, the thing is I need a pretty good offset. So, or back spacing, however you want to look at it. I need, yeah. But what I have learned from this video is that I am going to invest in a sandblasting booth. I think it works great. This would have been such a pain in the butt to sand, grind, whatever. I would have lost so much material. I don't want to do that. Smaller parts, it's going to be great. Just throw it in a booth, sandblast it real quick. So anyway, listen, I know this wasn't the best video in the world, but I appreciate y'all tuning in, checking it out. Please hit the subscribe, hit the like. We got plenty more to come on the Willys, and we got some other stuff happening. Just some other stuff that's gonna happen. So hit the subscribe if you don't mind, and check me out on my socials. They're right around here, and I don't know. You know, you guys are awesome. I really appreciate all the support you guys give me, and love you guys. Y'all take it easy. Bye.